Twitter is planning on being more strict when it comes to abusive tweets. In fact, they are creating a new one-click button so you can report someone who sends something threatening to you. And also, they are going to go out of their way to make sure that their terms and conditions state that if you do tweet something threatening or abusive, they will probably ban you from their service. Now, the reason why they're doing this is because a number of threatening tweets were directed at high-profile female users, and the women were complaining about this in the UK. And as a result, Twitter decided to respond to it and say that they're going to take action against it. So,
high profile. What do they mean by high profile? Like, is
probably like public figures, female public figures.
Oh, because like that's what I was curious about. Because if it's like a random Sally down the street, Twitter ain't gonna take action. And nothing against Twitter. It's just like giant companies. They don't have time to worry about Sally. But if you mess with powerful people or famous people, well, then you're going to be in trouble, dog.
Definitely.
Right?
In fact, Twitter's general manager says the following: the abuse they've received is simply not acceptable. It's not acceptable in the real world, and it's not acceptable on Twitter. There is more we can and will be doing to protect our users against abuse. This is our commitment. What I also find interesting is, they're going out of their way to protect women. Like, in their statements, they keep referencing female users. But there are high-profile male public figures, or not even that. I mean, high school students that get bullied on social media all the time. I mean, this should be about protecting everyone. And also, I think that it gets a little murky when you try to decide or judge which tweet actually is threatening, which tweet is actually harassment.
That's actually why I have mixed feelings about this.
Yeah.
Because look, part of me thinks, internet is slightly wild, wild west. Just calm down. Like, if there's a specific threat of violence, then the cops should take action, find out who did it, and make sure it doesn't happen, right? Of course, right? But outside of that, I mean, we're gonna chase down every clown on the internet. I mean, there's so many insults. It's endless. You're gonna have. So now the other problem is possible abuse. So now look, you could have complained. They had a process on Twitter before, but people were saying that it was too cumbersome. So they just made it easier, and it's just like one click and it gets flagged, right? I'm worried that then people are going to start flagging everything, right? And
hopefully someone at Twitter or a group of people that work at Twitter will use human judgment and not ban people based on something that isn't really considered a threat, but might be like an insult.
But I think people are getting arrested based on what they tweet, right? From time to time. And some of it might make sense. A lot of it, you're like, really? The guy, I mean, he put LOL and JK.
Right.
And
well, I should note that as far as I know so far, Twitter's not planning on, sending someone to the authorities. They're just
I know.
And also, look, a really big issue with online bullying or online harassment and all of that is who exactly enforces it or keeps an eye on it in terms of an actual official? Because it's the World Wide Web. If I'm living in Los Angeles and someone in, Turkey is sending me some threatening message, I mean, who's going to police that? You see what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, so Twitter here is saying we're at least going to try to ban them from Twitter if we get the sense that that's what's happening. And I should be commending them, and I am. And, and look, I'm the bad guy. If I was Twitter, honestly, I wouldn't want to do it. Be like, look, if you got a specific threat of violence, definitely take it to the cops, and however much we can help you, I'd help you, right? But to create a whole bureaucracy on flagging things, on how offensive they are, and then you got to figure out where to draw the line. If I was Twitter, I wouldn't want to do it. I'd be like, look, welcome to the internet. There's a great side to it, and there's a side that sucks. And I can say that as someone who's been threatened many, many times, right? And insulted literally millions of times. So, I mean, and I'm a guy, and maybe it's easier, et cetera. And I know why the women are freaked out. I get it 100%. But, I'm a little worried that it might be overreaction. But on the other hand, if they want to go through all that effort, I guess God bless them.